Hello everyone, as I promised, this is my video and I will demonstrate right now how this machine works. Uh, Basically, this is the brand NAVAC. I'll show you what I did. So basically I evacuated the system and this is a mini fridge. What I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off completely and then I'll show you how this machine works. So basically you turn it on here. You have to hook up your lines. I'll show you how I do that. So basically this is your Freon tank and the yellow hose is going all the way to here, and then from the low part you want to make sure it's closed, both ports, and then the low part will go to your charging, to the low side right there on the compressor. Basically you have few options here. It's a new system, so I don't really know exactly 100% how it works. So far I only tested it on evacuation and charging by weight, and this is how I'm gonna show it to you today. So initial setup, you basically go through the setup here and you can select the type of the refrigerant. Today we're gonna put just a regular 134, so I'm just gonna select it here, and then vacuum unit is gonna be microns. Target vacuum 1400 should be okay. I know it should be about 500 microns, but in this particular fridge 1400 microns should be okay. We can do it 1000 microns. Okay, then the weight, we're just gonna do the lbs, labs, pounds, whatever you want to call it. Temperature we're not going to use. Pressure unit, it's the PSIG. Low pressure we don't use all that stuff. Calibration, we're not going to do that. The vacuum, they say duration is going to be 5 minutes. And then I'm just gonna go back to the main screen. One second. Here we go. I'm gonna use the auto mode, the evacuation plus charging by weight. So basically everything here is wireless. So the charging station, the weights are also wireless. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect, I already connect the charging port to the machine, and then from the low side I'm going to connect it to the low side of the compressor. It's a pollen season, so I got a little allergy, that's why I sound a little bit stuffy, but this is pretty much the setup. All what you have to do is to make sure you put the right amount of Freon in the system. I'll show you how we do that. So you click enter and then you select with the arrows the perfect amount. I already selected, for this system we're gonna put 1.6 ounces. You can always refer to the sticker at the back. It should tells you right, where is it? Oh, here you go, 1.59 ounces of 134A. So that's what we're gonna do. So after it's all set up, basically what you want to do, you hit enter, and then it doesn't have the 1.59, 1.6. It should be good enough. Then you hit start. So now the unit will start to vacuum the system. So you want to make sure you open the port. So now basically the unit vacuumed the system through the compressor. And on the screen you can see the microns, how they go down. This is pretty fast machine. It's pulling vacuum pretty good, and this system is small. It's just a mini fridge, so it's definitely should do it pretty quick. So it's gonna reach the 1,000 mark, and then it should do the rise test, I think, for 5 minutes. And if it's all checks good, then it should continue to charging. So what do you think, guys? How do you like this system? I think it's pretty amazing. I believe you can also use the system for commercial setup. For now I'm just using it for this mini fridge. I used it as well on LG fridge a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty good. The system works great. So yeah, so see, it looks like on the left side it's showing you the target. I think I forgot to save it to 1,000 microns, but 1,400 microns is also pretty good. So once it's going to hit the target, it should start to do the rise test. So let's see what's happening. As you can see, it's pulling pretty fast, like the system is working pretty good. I don't remember all the specs of the system, but I believe maybe it's half horsepower pump, but I can double check. It's pulling pretty fast. It's almost at the target line. It's 1425. Let's see what's going to happen once it's 1400. Here you go. See, so now it's going to do the 1 minute. It's going to pull it for 1 more minute, and then it's going to do the rise test. You can change it from 1 minute to, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. I just did it for 1 minute. Here you see, so it's gonna do it all automatically for you. You can do it for 5 minutes if you want, or 10 minutes. I believe it's going up to 20 minutes. Basically, it's gonna pull more than it should before the rise test, and then the rise test, it's gonna, I guess it's gonna do it for 5 more minutes, and then if it's not gonna go above 1400 microns, then it's gonna continue to charging. So I'm just gonna wait until it's gonna do the rise test, and I'll finish the video because it's already pretty long, but you got the idea. The system is pretty good, so I recommend buying that. And here you go, see, so it's doing the rise test for 5 minutes. It's just making sure there's no air escaping from the system and it's all nice and sealed. And after 5 minutes I'm just going to charge the system. It will do it all automatically because I already set up the time, the amount of Freon I want in the system. So there's no point to wait another 4 minutes, but you got the idea. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll help you guys with understanding. I'm learning this system myself as well. There's a couple more options there, but I really like the system so far, so I recommend that. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.